couple of other interesting things I've noticed up here. I believe these might be morteros. Look like they'd be grinding holes that the Native Americans would have used. That's what these look like. I'm not 100% sure because these could be erosion marks, but there are a lot of them. Notice those rocks there, but if you look at those look like those would be normal. That's anthropogenic. I'm not sure. Some of these look like they're probably grinding sugar pine seeds and oak acorns, since there are lots of smaller canyon live oaks in the vicinity. We might have some morteros up here. And wonderful expansive views of the Banning Valley. So that way, Cabazon's over that way, and Palm Springs is over that way, where my finger's pointing. Around here. I'm sure the Native Americans who lived here or came up here during the late summer to harvest. Thousands of sugar pine trees, because their seeds are edible and they're nutritious, and they're supposed to be quite delectable from what I've heard. I've never tried sugar pine seeds before, but I've read that they are quite delectable. They're sweet, they probably taste pretty nice. Here we are, got another white fir. Almost looks like this branch is trying to form a leader. You got a lot of nice white firs up here. Enjoy, like I said, coming up here definitely is worth the long drive. Well, if you're coming from Orange County, that is. Or if you're coming from North Orange County, where I reside. Very long drive. It's about a 2-hour drive to get here, because you got to go east, take the 91, then I take the 15, then I take Interstate 10 to the 243, on my way up the mountain. Quite a long drive, but get to see some of my favorite mountain ranges from here, which of course this is becoming one of them now. Of course, Santa Ana's, San Gabriel's are behind us, the white fir right here. Of course, San Bernardino's one of the luscious mountain ranges here, and San Jacinto's another one of the luscious mountain ranges here. And my sense of direction is as keen as I believe it is. I believe we're looking at Fuller Ridge right here, which is a little bit of a bit. I think it's not quite 9,000 feet, but I'm pretty sure it's about 8,000 feet, because it looks significantly higher than where we are. And I believe there's a way to get to San Jacinto Peak from here. And I think the Boulder Basin Campground, yeah, the Boulder Basin Campground is right down there. So, to get here was about, say, about 5.5 mile hike here. So, my round trip should be about 11 miles. A lot shorter than my Santiago Peak hike. A lot less strenuous, too. A lot shorter. Half the distance. And come up here, be prepared, it's going to be windy. And despite the forecast highs in the LA Basin being near 90 degrees, or exceed 90 degrees today, because the wind just keeping the mountains up here nice and chilly. There's definitely a nice chill in the air up here. Definitely keep that in mind. You might want to bring layers. I mean, all I have is my usual white t-shirt, as you can see. But, I mean, it's definitely a very invigorating chill in the air. Of course, the air is about as fresh as it gets, because we're above the murkiness. But definitely, I can't recommend this hike enough. I'm pretty sure it'd probably be at least the scenic coming from the Black Mountain Trail. I took the Black Mountain Road. I took the dirt road. So you gotta deal with a lot more stuff like vehicle traffic, cars, and SUVs and trucks, dust, but figured the road would probably be a little bit easier going and shadier, because I think a nice chunk of Black Mountain Trail itself is probably really exposed. I think there were lots of fires in that area. So I'm kind of glad I took the road instead. It's a little bit longer. It's a longer hike on the road, but I believe it's not quite as steep. And the elevation gain, I think, is a little bit less. My elevation gain to get up here was probably about 2,400 feet. 2,400 feet roughly. There are really no downhill stretches. There are level stretches, but there are no downhill stretches. Except for one short little spot. It went down very briefly. So this time, net elevation. Like I said, this is a hike that needs to be taken. Serious hikers who really like views, mountains and pines and firs. This is definitely a hike that's worth taking the time to drive out to if you're from the LA basin. Long drive, but it's incredible up here. Basically, just about every single hike I've taken, especially in the last several months, I have to highly recommend. And I gotta go scramble back up to the top. Because, I mean, I recommend them because the scenery is awesome. Plant life. I'm a big fan of plant life. I love my native plants. And I'm a big fan of peaks and mountains. So, this is why I really highly suggest taking a trip to the Black Mountain. Very highly recommended hike.